Hello Virgo, Elsie here to do your reading. It is for the week ahead, my friends, my Earth cousins. How are you? Thank you so much for clicking here. Look, twice a month I come by and I do a two-handed read because I'm trying to get a wider audience here. I'm trying to get more energies in. So I'm going to use one deck here. We're going to use the first deck. We're going to find out what's going on with you in the week ahead with the first deck. And then we are going to switch up with the second deck and see if we can get some different energy here for you. So here we go. Let's do it. And Virgo, my readings are always for the week ahead. If you've never been here before, welcome, welcome. If you'd like to join the Virgo tribe at 10 of Cups Tarot, you just need to hit that subscription button down there. And Virgo, whenever you get my readings right, they're always for the week ahead, whether you find it today, tomorrow, or next year. Let's find out what's going on here with Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me what's coming up for Virgo in the week ahead, please. What's coming up for Virgo in the week ahead? We are starting off with the Seven of Wands. I really love this depiction of the Seven of Wands because it tells me you're just unbothered. I love it. It's like you've got your boundaries in place. You're taking care of yourself. You know, the solar plexus chakra is shining here. I feel like you are taking care of all of your needs, feeling great, feeling confident. I feel like you are balancing the chakras here. You're meditating. You're in the pink bubble, which means that you are protected against all of these wands that are coming at you. The thing is that I don't feel like these are bad people, these other wands that are coming at you. I don't think that it's a bad thing that they're coming at you. I just feel like these people are trying to penetrate your pink bubble. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're trying to, feels like they're wondering, where's Virgo? Like, where's Virgo? What are they doing? And I feel like you just want some time for yourself. Like you're just trying to balance yourself, balance your energies. You've got your boundaries up and you're just kind of unbothered, I want to say, which is kind of like Virgo. You're like, look, I'm my own person. I'm kind of unbothered. I'm doing my thing. Leave me alone. And so these people, I feel like, are cheering you on. They just want to celebrate you. And I feel like you're like, just leave me where I'm at. Just leave me alone. We've got the Justice card here. It feels like that's your justice. I want to say that the way that you are taking care of yourself is your justice. If you are a person who's carrying karma, I feel like you're clearing your karma. That this is a karmic clearance that you're taking place in here. And we do that alone. Understand, it's not done in the middle of the corporate world where people are yelling at you, making you move fast. Go, go, go. That's not where any of this takes place. This is when you're by yourself, you know, doing whatever it is that you want to do in your home, in the cabin, wherever it is. I feel like you are feeling very in balance, I want to say, with Justice here. We've got the Magician. I like it. You're manifesting as well. And we have the Five of Pentacles. Just leave me alone. That's what the energy I'm getting from you, Virgo. Just leave me alone from here. I'm trying to take care of myself. So I want to say that there are some things that you are kind of doing a deep dive on. You might be doing shadow work. The moon energy is here. You might be doing some, shadow work. That's exactly what it is. It feels like you're having realizations. I feel like somebody is trying to heal a broken heart. Somebody who's been sad or depressed, or I'm not trying to diagnose you. I'm not a doctor, but the Three of Swords can be all of those things. They happen in the mind, although they always depict it with a heart that is in peril here. The mind does affect the other organs of the body, right? And this one is showing the heart. But I want to say that there is something here that has shifted or changed within you. And I feel like you're just don't want to be bothered by people. It feels like you're trying to figure out some pretty heavy duty stuff. Maybe figure out who is it that you want to love. Do you actually even want anybody in your life at this time? I feel like you do. The sun is here. I feel like you've got some great clarity going on. Like incredible breakthroughs, clarities, shifts of energy, upheavals, changes. I feel like you're really clearing some karmic energy here. That's what it feels like. Tell me about the Seven of Wands for Virgo, please. What a great way to start a reading. So I feel like you are the Magician. You're doing manifesting here. You're manifesting balance, stability here, and just kind of wanting to be left alone. I feel like your disconnection here is necessary. It's necessary for your well-being. And I feel like you are taking the time to put yourself in the pink protective bubble. If you don't know what I'm talking about, go Google it. It's the place where I put all my loved ones when they're away. I put them in the pink bubble in my mind's eye, and that's where I keep them safe. Tell me about this. We do have the Lovers here. We did see the Two of Cups before, right? We have the Eight of Cups. And we do have the Devil energy. Look, I feel like somebody here is trying to decide whether I just want to detach from this whole situation Is it going to become toxic? Or maybe it's a fear. Maybe it's a fear, and that's why you're meditating. That's why you're trying this protection. That's why it's like right now you're unreachable, unattainable. Like you're unreachable. You don't really want to deal with people. You're trying to find your balance, make decisions. You're in your the deep, dark depths of your shadow work. If you don't know what shadow work is, because I know in tarot we use a lot of buzzwords. If you go to YouTube and you type in Ten of Cups Tarot, hit the search button that is on my page and type in shadow work. It'll come up with a video of explaining what shadow work is. So the devil energy here, it feels like you have a fear of codependency. I want to say that there's a chance for you to choose somebody, and I feel like you're almost dealing with them right now in a sort of aloof or detached way, because you're not really sure if you want to settle down to one cup or if you want to keep moving. The devil energy tells me it's throwing doubt. Are you being played as a puppet? Is this a codependent relationship? I feel like this person that you are with, you met them probably in a public space, maybe at the bar, maybe at a restaurant, or a wedding, or some place of celebration, I want to say. And the Three of Pentacles tells me that we got the Three of Cups and the Three of Pentacles. So this is partnerships, right? Partnership, celebration. It feels like you're happy to meet them, but I also feel like you've pushed them into the friend zone until you decide what you want to do, which I think is a great idea. I feel like you do have 10 Pentacles on your mind, a long-term relationship or something that is long-term. And I feel like you enjoy this person. You met them in a fun time or an exciting celebratory time. But I feel like you are going within the self to find out if this is really what you want. Is this really what you want or what you need? Tell me about the Seven of Wands, please. We have the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Swords, and we have the Seven of Swords. It almost feels like it's I feel like you are happy where you're at right now, Virgo. I don't think that you need anybody. Like you don't have a need for emotional connection, because I feel like you are keeping yourself really sturdy and steady here. And also happy and single, like the nines, right? The Nine of Cups, I feel, is like you being single and happy, and money is good, and life is good. But it might be nice to share it with somebody. But I feel like you're in a place of, I'm not really sure if I do bring someone else into my life, are they going to rock my balance? Are they going to take me out of my meditative state? So I feel like you're thinking about it. On this meditation pillow, I think you're thinking about it. The Seven of Swords tells me that you're concealing your answer, that you're thinking about things sort of on the down low, but I think it's getting to be a little bit obsessive, I want to say. That you're trying to find answers, and I think that you will. Tell me about the Ace of Swords, please. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. What sort of answer is Virgo coming up with? Sorry, dropped a card. I feel like I should dive for it. Sometimes I don't, but I feel like I should. There she is. The Queen of Swords. So the Queen of Swords is telling me that you're trying to make a decision. The best decision that's for you. You want to liberate yourself from the situation, which means that you don't want it to be codependent. You don't want them to depend on you to make them happy, because you already are happy. You would prefer to have someone in your life who is happy, and I think you're just going to be honest about that. I think you are trying to liberate yourself from the Eight of Swords, first of all. You want to liberate yourself from being too obsessive in the mind. But I do feel that there is a worry. The worry is, I've worked so hard to get here, to be in this place where I'm good with me. Is this going to rock my world? So I feel like you do need to make a decision here. The Queen of Swords is here. You're going to need to deal with this in a head over heart way, not in an emotional way, I want to say. And the Three of Cups is here. I feel like you're thinking, you know what? I really like this person. They are fun. They're exciting. They're all about celebration. They have a good attitude. They have nice friends. But is this what I really want to do? I think you do. I feel like this is the only person that could be with this person. The person who is, deep into themselves, into meditation, knows that they need time alone when they need time alone. The Empress would be that person. The Empress is the person that you need, because this person can function alone without you, do their own thing. They're in fact going to be very busy taking care of them and their children and their business and being balanced and doing their own meditation. And this is somebody who's not codependent. Tell me what the outcome is here. What is Virgo going to do about this opportunity with the Empress here? This person's going to have to be able to understand that you need time by yourself. And I don't think you've been able to find that yet. You're really happy when you're by yourself. We do have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Seven of Pentacles, and we have the Four of Swords. So I want to say that you are making a decision based on healing, based on healed energy, based on, this person's got to know that you're at some point you're going to need some time by yourself in order to recharge. It feels like that's why you've been waiting. You've been waiting for the right person. You've been waiting to throw the seeds of intention. Your intention is to find somebody who can kind of match you in that energy of, I need my time alone away from you as well. And I think that one of your worries was that you would have to detach from somebody that you picked because they might be codependent. I don't think that this one will. I feel like you're going to invest here, because I feel like the Seven of Pentacles being here, when you throw your seeds of intention, when you have an intention to nurture the situation, we go from the 7 to the 8, and the 8 is where you harvest. So I feel like you do want to harvest with this Empress here, because this person is going to not only let you have your time by yourself, but remind you that it's important for you to have time for yourself. And that's really healthy. It's super healthy. Someone who's not watching you. Give me the morning text. Give me the night text. Make sure you're here, there. Make sure you do this, that. Make sure you know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's not what you're after. Yeah, I feel like you have some sort of a realization that you can come out from behind the fear wall and move forward here, because this person, I feel, is somebody who matches in your energy. We do have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, the Queen of Pentacles, feminine or masculine, right? I feel like you want to go on a new path with this person here. And I feel like you are going to take a leap. I think you're going to take a risk, and it is a small risk nonetheless, but it is, because I feel like you're really, you're very attracted to this person. They make you kind of excitable. They're an adventurer, and I think that's what you need. It's like someone who's kind of opposite of you. You can be the person who is like the person who's watching people and the observer, and this person kind of pulls you out of that energy and pulls you back into the game. And this one here, she is the Queen of Wands as well, right? So I feel like you are going to take a small leap into some sort of a new romantic situation, but it's going to be your choice, because the Lovers is here. We have Libra and Taurus energy. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. More Capricorn here. We do have Leo energy. We have Aries and Gemini. We have Libra energy again, and more Gemini energy. I feel like it's going to be quite a happy union here if you decide to go with this person. All right, Virgo, let's go one more hand here. What else is coming up for Virgo in the week ahead, please? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Virgo, second hand. Let's find out what's going on for you in the week ahead. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter. Tell me about Virgo. Tell me about Virgo, please. Virgo, we have some sort of a new exciting path. There might be some incoming information, or somebody who's coming into your life, possibly, who's going to cause this excitement, creative, fun. And maybe you're the one embarking on it, but it could be someone who's arriving as well. Tell me about the Ace of Wands for Virgo. We've got the Four of Pentacles. We've got the Nine of Cups. And the Four of Wands. You know what this tells me right here? The Nine of Cups and the Four of Pentacles is telling me that you're ecstatic. You're ecstatic. Like you're really excited. It's an excitable time. There's this brand new opening, a new offering. It's time for you to explode onto the scene. I want to say, like, it feels like when I'm looking at this card, it's like, boom, there it is right in your face. But this energy here, it tells me that you're super excited about it, but you're not showing it on the surface. It feels like you're keeping your cards close to the chest. I'm not really sure what to do with this. I'm not absolutely sure what I should be doing yet. It's like it feels very Virgo to me. It feels like, although this is something that makes you really excited, very ecstatic on the surface, you're just keeping your composure, and you're not really showing it on the surface. We do have the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands is stability, right? it's exciting, but it is stability. I do feel that when this shows up, when this wish fulfillment or happiness shows up for you here in this exciting new way, that you are going to hold back just a little bit. It feels like you're going to sort of look it over, kind of check it out. Is this really what I want? It feels like somebody is holding back just a little bit, is in a little bit of indecision, wondering if this is really what I think it is. Is it as exciting as it seems on the surface here? So you put up your walls, and I think that this is sort of a natural reaction for you, Virgo, whether it comes in your sun or your rising. I feel like it's a natural reaction for you to be a little bit boundaried up, like you're always a little bit reserved. You kind of wait, you kind of hold back, you wait, you observe a little bit, right? I feel like you're at the crossroads of your life, and there's the 5 wands, right? We've got 4 and 1 is 5. So I feel like you're at the crossroads here, and you do want to make a decision to, like, I feel like you just want to leap right in and take a risk here. But I feel like your logical self, your practical self, right? The 4 of Pentacles, logical, practical, holding all the cards to my chest until I make a decision. I don't want to get too overly excited about it. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. We've got the 10 of Wands. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. And we have the Magician. Very interesting. In the distance, we have the energy of Temperance. Why? Because the 7 of Cups is here. So I feel like you're going to be making some sort of a decision, right? And I feel like you're overwhelmed with this decision. You don't want to make the wrong decision. I'm going to say this, like, everybody worries about making the wrong decision, but I really honestly don't think there's a really wrong decision to make. And I mean, you are practical, slow moving, you're the perfectionist. When you observe somebody, you know whether they're a good risk or a bad risk, right? Whether they're a flight risk or not. And I feel like the Temperance card is coming in to sort of give you this shift of energy, like to tell you, you can stop juggling. You can stop going back and forth and back and forth. It's now time for you to make a decision. I want to say with this Ace of Wands, I want to feel is sort of like a foreign, it feels like sort of a foreign thing to you, that things like this good just don't happen to me, Elsie. Like they just don't appear where everything is wonderful and fine and there's flowers and unicorns and rainbows and everything. That's why you're a little bit cynical, right? You're a little bit cynical, and that's what I love about your energy, because you're always going to reserve your judgment first. So we have the 10 of Wands, right? So you're saying, yes, this is a pretty exciting opportunity. I do want to go on this brand new path that is exciting and creative. But the 10 of Wands, I'm thinking about the past, right? This is the past energy. I'm thinking about the past and how quickly it can become very burdensome to change friendship into love. I feel like this 3 of Pentacles is telling me that this is about somebody. It could be about an Aries, possibly. We do have water and earth energy here, but it could be a Sagittarius as well, because of all of this big burst of energy would be Sagittarius energy for sure. I feel like you're kind of wary. It's like you're giving it the side eye just a little bit. This could be somebody that you've known as a friend for a while, like a friend of a friend. I don't think this is your bestie that you've known since you were a kid, but I feel like it's somebody that you met through somebody else, and I feel like you kind of are observing them. I feel like you're attracted to them. You know that there is chemistry. There's some kind of fire going on here. And I feel like you have been manifesting someone who could not only be, fulfill your want for fire, but also be a really good friend. Someone who's solid, someone I can talk to. I can just kick my feet up and have a glass of wine and watch TV or eat popcorn or share a bath with, or you know what I mean? Like, you want to be able to talk to this person because you are highly intelligent. You're very logical and practical. And I feel like the 3 of Pentacles is telling me that I don't necessarily just want passion. I don't exactly just want excitement or fun. I also want somebody that I can have on my team or on my side. I want somebody who will run with me in the pentacle world, right? I feel like that's the person that you're manifesting here. That's the kind of energy that you're manifesting. Tell me about the Ace of Wands, please. Tell me about the Ace of Wands. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the Page of Wands. And then we have the Justice card. They've got to be somebody who's on the same page with you. They've got to be someone who's a little bit spontaneous. I feel like you have a criteria here. That's what this is. I feel like this criteria is they've got to be someone who's on the same page. Someone who doesn't have to have all of the same beliefs that you have, but someone who, when they come to a place where we have fundamental differences, that we're not going to get into conflicts and battles, that we're not going to start arguing about, you should think like I think and I should think like you think. I don't want that. What I want is somebody who's possibly got a little bit of fire in debates. Like, I feel like you like banter. You like debatable banter because you're highly intelligent and you like to talk about things. But someone who is truthful and honest, someone who's willing to make things right if things go a little bit off the hook, I'm going to say. So the Page of Wands tells me this person really has to be a good communicator. They are somebody who's got to be like flirty and fun, and somebody who has their own opinion, but somebody who's not going to, put up their dukes and want to fight you just because you have ideas that are separate from yours. Like, I feel like that you have ideas that are separate from theirs. I mean, you don't want them to be somebody who's going to be arguing and fighting all the time. We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Two of Cups. So you're not dating just to date, Virgo. You're dating to find a long-term relationship, possibly a marriage, but something that's long-term. So you need someone to be balanced and honest and truthful. You need to justify that this person is all the things that you want. And I think, Virgo, you should hold out until you find all of them, because you're not going to be happy otherwise. I feel like, this passion is no longer enough for you. And I feel like maybe in the past it was, but it's no longer enough for you. You want someone who's honest and truthful as well. You want someone who's willing to exchange a cup with you. Somebody who is wanting to stay around for the long term, but somebody who's young and spry, and somebody who is maybe a little bit silly. Like, when I see the pages, they always remind me of children, teenagers, right? You want someone who can do those things with you too. Tell me what else Virgo needs to know. We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Two of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. So I feel like your criteria also extends to the fact that this person needs to be someone who is willing to speak the truth, even if it hurts, and also somebody who is willing to heal, to be at least working toward healing, someone you can grow with and heal with. I feel like you're about to make a decision about someone. It could be a Libra, doesn't have to be, of course. It could be an Aries. It does feel like it is somebody who I feel that you're sort of looking at as the Two of Cups here, because we have the Two of Cups here, but you're like looking up at the Five. Like, if I do this, am I going to regret it? Am I going to regret getting back into a relationship? Because I feel like you're toggling an idea back and forth here, trying to make a decision about what to do. But I feel like you're going to sleep on it. You're going to think about it. I feel like you are a person who contemplates things, that you're not going to make a quick decision because you don't want to be in this energy of the Ten of Wands. I feel like you are looking for someone that can start out in friendship here and move into something that is all of this, love and passion and kindness and kind debate. Someone who's going to hang around for the long term. What is the outcome here for Virgo? We have the Tower, we have the King of Swords, and we have the Ace of Cups. I feel like you've decided you're going to speak to this person about it. I feel like you are going to move forward here because I feel like what's on your mind is the Ace of Cups. I feel like it's sort of occupying your mind. And I feel like you're going to talk about the Ace of Cups, but you're going to do it in a very head over heart way. I feel like you're having some sort of realizations in the mind that it is love that you want. I feel like you do want to find someone that can be yours, but you just want to make sure that they are someone who's also dating for long term. You don't want someone who's just dating this one and that one and everyone, and you're just in the lineup, you're on the roster. That's not what you want. You want somebody who's in it for the long term, somebody who's going to plan with you slowly. And I feel like this person, you're going to speak to them about your feelings. You're going to tell them how you're feeling, what you expect for the future. It's a realization with the King of Swords here, the one who's very logical and the one who's very much about the facts, factual. We need to sort of go over the ideas here. Is this even practical for us to do? And that's you, right? I feel like you're not going to jump into any sort of any sort of commitment anytime soon, but I think that's what you're working toward, whether that means you marry or not. Maybe you want a non-traditional commitment here. Maybe you would rather be long-term. I was just watching TV the other day, and they were saying that there was a couple, a Hollywood couple, I don't remember who they are. Anyways, I won't go into it. But this couple, this Hollywood couple, they've been together for 43 years and they've never been married. And they're happier than they've ever been. And I feel like that's you, that maybe you're non-traditional. Maybe you just want to live with someone, call them your spouse, be, in a long-term solid relationship with this person and remain in love. I feel like this person has to be someone who sparks excitement, who sparks passion in you. And even if it's just a little bit of passion at the beginning, I feel like you are looking for someone who is going to be still passionate in this next phase, right? Because we go from where we are now, we go to the place where we're maybe moving in together and then maybe engagement, if that's what you're looking for. But I really do feel that you are going to talk to them about a non-traditional commitment. Like non-traditional means like, we're not going to see anybody else. Let's work on it with us and then we'll take it from there and we'll find out if we want the Four of Wands. We'll find out if we want the Ten of Pentacles. But I feel like you're taking it slowly, step by step, and that's exactly what you want to do. That's your way to happiness, I think. But I feel like your boundaries are up here, which is good, but you're at the crossroads. You're ready to make a decision. We have 2 wands that are crossed here as well. All right, I'm going to go leave it there for you. Thank you so much, Virgo, for being here and watching. I do appreciate you. I'm going to go for now. You guys be good. Be well. I'll be back because I'm always back. Love you. Bye-bye.